Hi.
What's up, Corey?
Good morning.
What's going on? How are you?
You have
good.
better lighting than we do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very lucky. I'm borrowing my my producer's office right now. So I just walked in, turned on the lights, and threw my phone up. So this is just fortunate, you know.
Who's behind, like, in your producer's room? Is there artists that you're like, ooh, love them, hate them? Like,
There's like Muhammad Ali, love him.
okay.
There's Kings of Leon. He
love that.
signed them to their first publishing deal, and love that.
Oh, that's huge. That's awesome.
Oh, dude, yeah. If I had that catalog, I'd be a lot richer than I am.
You should cover a Kings of Leon show next time you're in town, which is Grizzly Rose on day 25. That'd be super fun. I love that.
Dude, that's honestly one of my three biggest musical inspirations is Kings of Leon, but specifically Caleb Followell and how.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are the other two?
Yeah, he's really great, and they're all Oklahoma boys, which that's where I'm from. So it's also we have a special affinity for him out there.
Do y'all have coats made like everybody from Oklahoma? You got Blake Shelton.
I wish.
Garth. Are y'all in a club?
We need like a master's green jacket, but like to be an artist. Yeah.
From Oklahoma. I want to go back when you said they're one of your three inspirations. Who are the other two?
So Eric Church, and I would feel like a lot of people kind of pull that reference when they hear our music, but the one that most people don't guess is Turnpike Troubadours.
Oh my God.
And
nice.
Cool.
They just were so influential. And when I was in college, I went to Oklahoma State, and man, when I think of my time at Stillwater, it's almost entirely to the soundtrack of Turnpike Troubadours. And it's been really cool because over the years, like Evan Felker has become a friend and the guy I look up to, and a guy that we all know the same guys in the same duck hunting circles. And that's actually how we met, was on a duck hunt. And so it's just been really cool to like cross paths with a hero and then kind of befriend and just have the ability to, ask, hey, how would you handle this situation? Or, vent as you just run into the craziness of the music industry. But yeah, Turnpike, Kings of Leon, and Eric Church have been
Those
huge.
are some good ones. Those
I don't think you can grow up
like
in Texas, Oklahoma, anywhere around those parts and not know Turnpike Troubadour's entire catalog.
Yeah. What's wild to me was like when I moved to Tennessee and when I lived in Nashville for a few years, like the amount of people that just had no idea about that whole scene. They didn't know Co Wetzel and Parker and Turnpike and all these guys were selling 20,000+ tickets. They had no idea. And it was just so mind-boggling to me that you could have that much success within the same genre of music and the actual country music industry has no idea you exist yet. Like it was awesome and weird all at the same time, but it just shows you that there's like different subcultures of country music throughout the country. And
it kind of shows you where country like went for a while too.
Yeah.
To see some of the biggest artists there, like country went very superstar focused, and then so many people just got exposed to Turnpike. I think touring with Zach Bryan this year, so many people got exposed to their music for the very first time. But yeah, man, they are absolutely incredible.
We got to get Zach one of those Okie jackets too. We can't.
Absolutely. Can't leave Zach out. No. All right, man. You're coming to town on January 25th playing the Rose. We're so excited.
I'm stoked, man. I still got the belt buckle from my first sellout there.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
And I hear we're on our way to another one. So I heard it was low tickets and they're going quick. So that's good. But yeah, man, what a cool club. There's a few clubs in the entire country that really stand out and I feel like are iconic, and Kane's Ballroom being one, but Grizzly Rose, Billy Bob's, those sort of venues are the ones that when I see them pop up on our tour schedule, they're the ones that I circle and I'm just really looking forward to. So I actually just got back from the mountains. I took my family out to Crested Butte and taught my kids how to ski and snowboard, and it was a blast. So I'm excited to be back in Colorado.
Did they love it, or was there a moment of like, they're young enough, they're gonna love it? Like if you're just
so they're 6, 4, and 2. Okay.
Oh God,
And my 4 and 2-year-old were kicking and screaming as we took them to their first day of ski school. Like, I don't want to ski, you know, like they don't like how the gloves feel on them. They're just not used to anything. By the time we picked them up at lunch, you know, I picked them up. We went down the hill a few times with them. And basically I was pulling them off the mountain, kicking and screaming because they didn't want to take a break for lunch. They loved it so much. Our oldest girl, you know, just took the lift up with us, and the whole second day skied down the mountain with us, and
cool.
They took to it pretty quick, and they really enjoyed it, and we got the fear out of it, which is my whole goal: expose them to it young, and hopefully they love it like I do.
They're brave. They sound very brave. Okay, so Corey, I've got a plan for you. Corey. I'm not sure if you know this or not, but the stock show will be finishing up the weekend that you're in Denver. So if you bring the family, if you bring the kids, you go to the stock show. The 6 and the 4-year-old can mutton bust right there at the radio.
Yes, so my son turns 3 this month, and I have always said before I even had kids. It's hilarious that you're bringing this up. I've always said before I even had kids that if I have a boy, when he turns 3 years old, I'm gonna make him do the mutton busting. Like, I'm gonna enter him into that. And so he turns 3 this month, and then we go play the stock show. Man, I would love to. You got to get me details because I will 100%
come together. All right, we'll pull some strings. We can do it.
Absolutely can make this happen for you if you need.
I would love it. So this is the kid. This is my 2-year-old that when we were teaching him how to ski, he wanted both of his skis pointed straight down the hill, and he did not want to learn how to slow down. Like, he would get like angry tears if I was trying to teach him how to slow down. So I ended up just sending him straight down the hill and letting the bottom of the hill stop him, because it was crazy. It was terrifying and awesome at the same time. So he'll be great, you know, riding a sheep.
We'll get you some details. The trophy that he would get would be like 2 feet taller than he is.
It's so funny.
It's awesome.
Love it. That's a dream, honestly. Like, that's a dream of mine. If you can figure it out, I will 100% sign him up.
We'll get our producer to get the people and send it to your people, because we could honestly have you making your appearance with your boy.
I love it.
That Grizzly Rose show that night. Oh my God, we were there last weekend, and Fizz and I were like, it's amazing, right? The bull riding, the rodeo itself. The first little mutton buster came out, and that little, like, he rode it the entire length. That crowd did not cheer louder for any bull rider than they did that one kid. It was so funny.
Girls can do it too, Corey.
Okay, all right.
Hey, girls can do it.
I'm trying to think if my middle girl would do it. She's my wild card. Like, I just never know. She would do it and accidentally win, you know, or not sign up at all. Like, she'd either say, I'm not doing that, or she'd do it and win. Like, you just never know. So.
Those are the best when you get that kid that goes rogue, because she could also possibly walk away and just steal it and be like, I'm not telling anyone, I just took this sheep.
Exactly. She's kind of got like the dark art of mischievous, you know, but she's awesome.
Yeah, she'll be writing with Turnpike someday.
Yeah, no doubt. Yes.
Dude, cannot wait to see you January 25th at the Grizzly Rose. Tickets, KYGO.com, and head to the stock show to see Corey Kent's son, Mutton Butt.
Hey!
Yeah, you got to see both of those things. Gotta see both.
It was good to see you. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Fizz.